What's that?
It's probably a massive energy. It's filled with the life force of all our guys, the ones they killed.
With this much collected life force, what in the world do you think they're trying to do?
I don't know, but even if everything in the area got wiped out when that meteorite fell, there couldn't have been that many living things out here.
The old man's words made the leader turn around. He was a bare skeleton. Having turned transparent, his bones allowed the other man to see through him to the expanse of silver and the buildings in the distance. And then the sky was robbed of its light in an instant. The light converged into a single streak that came down to earth but created no new dome of light. The streak was swallowed up by a small black depression on the ground. It was the very spot where the meteor had fallen and where all this had begun. The dimensional hole opened in space extended a black pathway, stretching into a thread-like tendril that connected it to the depression in the ground. As the pathway was absorbed, the hole was drawn down and pulled narrower until it became a single streak that was swallowed by the earth. A black form rose from the same spot. His golden hair fell in gentle waves that swayed around his ears and his nape. His pectorals were thick and powerful. They had to be part of an impressive physique. The boundary between his upper and lower body was held by a tight waist and sculpted abdominal muscles. From the hips down to the thighs, he was the pinnacle of savage grace. If he were to kick off the ground, he could soar up to the very heavens. And if he were to step onto the crests of the waves, he'd undoubtedly be able to race across the sea itself. Such spirit, such bearing, such grace. His eyelids gradually opened. His eyes were crimson. The man made a gesture, and a long sword suddenly appeared in his fist. A straight blade over 3 feet long and 8 inches wide. It had the luster of black steel.
This is the enchanted sword Glencalibur. Nothing can withstand its edge. Sacred ancestor, I have returned after 5 millennia. And from this moment forward, nobles and humans alike will fear the night. I swear it on the name of the ultimate noble, driven off to the stars along with my entire domain by none other than the sacred ancestor. As sure as my name is Lawrence Valcua.